If you have been following Unfold Data Science for quite some time, you would have noticed that my upload frequency has come down and the kind of content I am creating has also taken a shift. That is intentional. Why? I am going to explain in this video. Back then in 2018 when I started creating content, everybody wanted to learn about machine learning, deep learning, algorithms, how to do feature engineering, how random forest works, how ensemble model works and so on. I created lot of tutorials on this and I gained lot of love from all of you. But three things have changed since then. What are those three things? My experience, your experience and AI industry itself. Let's take a moment and think about it. Yesterday I was doing little bit of research on what is the difference between somebody earning 35 to 40 lakhs in India, somebody earning 60 to 80 lakhs and somebody earning 1 crore plus, 1.2 crores, 1.3 crores like that. And after a lot of research, I got to this point that only difference that will matter for you in longer run is you have to own a AI problem and you have to deliver it end to end. When I say AI problem, it's not about writing code yourself. Please understand this very carefully. It's not about how well you can connect different APIs, how well you can write code, how well you know various tools, LangChain, LangGraph, etc. No. You should be somebody who understands what is that business is trying to solve. How much money is there on the table, and if there are 5 paths you can take, then which path will you recommend and why? That is called ownership. If you are owner of an AI track in an organization, that is where you will make long-term leverage. You are not going to make long-term leverage by learning new tools, learning new tutorials, learning every new component that is being added to cloud and so on. No, that's not the path that is going to be there for the very long time, because all these things keep changing. Now, I also started thinking what is the different thing that I can bring to you. So with all due respect to my fellow YouTubers, many of YouTubers I have seen that previously they were working in corporates and then they quit their full-time job, again with all due respect, and they create great quality content, the tutorials, the how to build projects, how to deploy projects and so on. But let's take a moment and think. Imagine there are two doctors. One doctor say that I don't practice now. I used to practice 10 years back, but now I don't practice. And here is my recommendation on things. Here is what you should learn and so on. And then there is another doctor who says that I practice daily and here are my recommendation and here are the things you should learn. I want to be the second doctor. Why? Because I want to bring you what is happening actually in the industry, where the money is going, when hiring decisions happen, what are the skills that people are looking for in hiring pipelines, where money is getting invested and where I don't see a long-term money investment going on. I want to bring that experience to you, and how I will bring that experience? If I put strongly one foot in the industry, and that is what I have been doing intentionally. I want to put one foot in the industry and one foot in the AI education. Both are complementing each other. If I learn what is making sense in industry, what is happening in the industry, what is working, what is not working, what new problems, what new use cases, then only I can tell to people here, this is what I have seen, these are the patterns. On the other hand, if I just do education, right, then I'll be again one more tool guy, and many of the tool people you know already. You go and search top 10 trending AI tools, you will get hundreds of videos. There is something I can bring to you that is different from all that, and that is the industry perspective on AI. Hence, I am doing 2 or 3 types of things. One, I am bringing the guests on the channel to whom you will not get access in general or easily. For example, if you saw my last podcast, I brought McKinsey strategy consultants. Now, strategy consultants are not somebody to whom you can get very easily access, especially McKinsey and these kind of companies. When you hear those conversations, you will know how CXOs think about AI. That is my track 1, bringing leaders access to you. My track 2 is telling you beyond the coding, beyond the technology, beyond the building projects, deploying projects, what is important? The important thing is you cannot burn businesses money. Suppose I promise to a business that give me XYZ amount, I'll give you this much value delivered. If I don't do, that is burning money. So how to see the ROI part? How to do the trade-off judgment? How to see whether to go build or whether to go buy? How to know whether to build it on-prem or on cloud? What are the trade-offs? These are the discussions that will take you, me, or anybody in the leadership zone. And if you are interested in getting into a leadership zone, you have to think one level above the tutorials. And that is where my focus is currently. Now, does that mean I will not make tutorials? Absolutely not. Because I know if I am not technical, it's not very good for me, neither for you. Okay? I have to be technical. So in technology, I should be able to sit with you and discuss which chunking strategy in RAG you are using. Why you are using this vector DB, why not this vector DB. So I will bring technical implementations to you as well, only if I see there is a real value. But I will also bring you industry perspective from leaders and from my understanding of what is working, what is not working. The key part here to understand is industry is changing in a fast pace, and if you are looking the career trajectory with me for 10 years, 15 years from now, you should start thinking slightly differently than how you, me, and everybody were thinking in 2018, 2019. Industry had changed, lot of money is flowing in AI, and everybody wants ROI, and everybody wants owners who can drive that ROI. For becoming owners, you need to understand how to take the tough decisions, and for taking tough decisions, you should understand what are the trade-offs when you are implementing this and not implementing that. This should be your main weapon when you go for your next job interview and ask for more money. Technology, very, very important for you also, me also, that has to be there. So I will be keep creating content on technology plus business plus leadership and value realization using AI. Let me know what you think, guys. I am sure all of you are seeing these problems around you. So in the comment you can tell me, yes, technology plus leadership is where you want to move in AI, and that is where there will be a scarcity of people, believe me, who have real AI driving or ownership experience. Let me know what you think, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Wherever you are, stay safe and take care.